Hello, so this video here is for Bring On to Band Percussion 2, the suspended cymbal part. Here's your cymbal. It is suspended from the stand. That's why it's called that. So really you're just going to need one stick for this. You're going to need your other hand for something that I'll tell you about later. You have also, you should probably get one of these being a drummer. Metronome, one of these things. They come in all different kinds of fancinesses and whatnot. But it keeps a steady beat for you, and it's the most important thing you could possibly have as a drummer. I have it set to 100, which means it's going to beat 100 times in a minute. That higher pitched one, that's telling where the beat of 1 is. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll stop that for a second. So your part is an important part because you are kind of like the heartbeat of this group, the way this part works. And right at the top, by the way, you should have this music out in front of you, this way you can look at it and play along with me. You'll notice that even though they don't quite look like regular notes, these little X's and things, there's a method to this madness. You ready? So the ones that look like diamonds with the stem going up, those are half notes, 2 beats each. Measure 1, measure 2. Measure 3, you got little X's with stem. Those are quarter notes, 1 beat each. And measure 4, a big diamond with no stem. That's a whole note, 4 beats each. All right? So things to do as you're playing. If you have a metronome, great, play along with it. But also tap your foot along as you play. Not so loud that you can hear it. Just a little tap inside your shoe. Say it along silently to yourself. That helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. The other thing is to keep in mind the dynamics of this song. Forte, loud. Mezzo forte, a little medium loud, a little bit less. We don't need to be loud, like you're not crashing in this song. That will get old really fast. So here, we're just keeping a nice beat for this one, a nice soft kind of beat. Not necessarily on the bell, but right sort of in the middle of the cymbal, right about there. All right, so I'm just going to kind of play along with the part that you have. Anything else I need to tell you about before we start? I don't think so. I think we're good. So I'm just going to play through it. Feel free to play along with me. Definitely read along. I'm going to call out the big numbers in the boxes, like 5, 13, 21. Those are the different sections where they start. So good luck. Here it goes. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15. So right there, measure 15. You have a quarter note, and then a quarter rest, a bunch of rests right after it. So in other words, why there's rests there is because they don't want to hear keep ringing, want actual rest. So what I'd like you to do is play the first beat of 15, and then by the second beat, just use your hand to stop it from ringing like this. It's called a choke, cymbal choke. So from 15, and then I'm going to keep going, okay? So 15, actually, we'll take it from 13, since that's the new section, right? 1, 2, 13. 2, 3, 4, 16, 2, 3, 17. 2, 3, 4, 20. Big measure 21. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 25 at the beginning. 2, 3, 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 2, 3, the song. 45. Last line. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right. So right there is a special spot because you have 54 finally at the end of the song. They give you something brand new, and that's a rest on the first beat. So if you kind of get, most of your part is hitting straight quarter notes without stopping, it's real easy to zone off and get lost in the part. So make sure you're counting along. So now we're looking at 53 and 54, the last two measures of the song. You're going to play on the first beat of 53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And for that last part right there, I'm going to suggest that you play a little bit louder. Maybe even do a crash with a choke at the end like this. So you have, so first just how it sounds by itself, louder with a choke. Like that, kind of fun at the end. So here's 53 to 54, one last time at the end. 1, 2, 53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right. So you might not have a cymbal at home. If that's the case, just playing along on a pad is fine, or on your leg, or on your head, or whatever. You're gonna have to kind of imagine that until you get a chance to actually play it in the class. So good luck with that. Practice along. And keep rocking. See you later.